I feel like we tend to forget how important the truth really is, even in, I think, the most inconsequential matter of things. See, the other day I was just scrolling on TikTok and just like the amount of misinformation I've seen just surrounding anything is crazy. There are two particular examples I would like to highlight just because like how mad I am that like they're there. And the first one is KSI song Adam's Apple, and the second one is just U.S. education. So the first one isn't that consequential, right? No one will like do anything. No one will get like do anything stupid because of this misinformation. So basically, what is it? Well, KSI dropped Adam's Apple, which is a diss track to Skyler's Minecraft, about like in 2018, and well, then right, TikTok users found it like just March of 2026, and they're like, "This is so buns." Which don't get me wrong, I don't think it's a good song either, but they're thinking like KSI just dropped this new song Adam's Apple, which is he just dropped it in March, when in fact that's not the case, right? He dropped it in 2018, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, right? KSI needs to stop dropping new music," but it's not new music, right? It's from 2018. And I get it if you don't really care about KSI's new music. I mean, I don't either, right? But the fact is, if you don't care, right, just don't comment. Don't spread misinformation. Because I see so many people saying, like, oh my goodness, this new song so buns. It's not new, bro. And sure, like, you don't have to care about KSI's new music, you know? But why are you spreading misinformation? Like, it actually gets me mad, man. Like, why? Second thing I really want to talk about is just U.S. education and that type of thing. I saw this graphic about like where U.S. places in terms of education, and the graphic said something about like it placed 10 for like 6 or like 7. Wait, but something like that, right? And basically, right, everyone in the comment section is like, "Oh, that's such a lie. U.S. education's so bad." But the truth is, right, the U.S. actually has like one of the best education systems in the world. Is it the best? No, right? But is it bad? No, it's actually like really good. And I don't know, it sucks, right? This actually has something of consequence because then like students will like see like, hey, the U.S. kind of sucks in education, or they'll believe that, and they might leave the U.S. and stuff like that. That actually has consequence, right? In the real world, because it affects, first off, the United States. It affects the students who I guess will travel to other countries because they think the U.S. is pretty bad in education. It affects things like that, right? It affects like a person's whole life if you decide to study abroad rather than staying in where they are domestically. And I actually like I think this started because like of those college, or not even college, but like those videos where like these content creators ask them like random questions and like basic trivial questions, and they get them wrong, and so everyone just has this like thought like, oh my goodness, US college students are stupid, US education system stupid. And like, yeah, no, that's you know don't get me wrong, like those videos are entertaining, but I think they're made, like I think they purposely take out some of like smart the smart people, because in every place you're gonna have smart and dumb people, in every country and like everywhere. And who really wants to watch a smart dude answer all the questions right? Because the psychology of those videos is like, this is just not, this isn't like not proven, but like how I think about it, right, is that it makes you feel good about yourself. You know, that's why you want to keep watching, because you're seeing these like theoretically like what they consider smart people, like college students. They get those questions wrong, and they're like, and you're like, hey, I could get that right. You're like, I could get that right. So like, you know, um, it makes you feel good about yourself, and it makes you want to keep watching, because you're gonna get a little rush, or like you're gonna like think like, hey, you know, I'm gonna, I guess, reinforce that I'm smart because I want to watch like as I'm watching these videos, I'm reinforcing the fact that I'm smart, and I like being smart. So like I'm gonna keep watching these videos to make me feel smart, right? Something like that. So like that's why you rarely see like people actually get the correct answer in those videos. That's just what I think is happening. I don't know if it's true or not, but like listen, there's gonna be dumb and smart people from all across the globe, and just like obviously it's gonna be more entertaining if people get the questions wrong. And so like I think they misconstrue a bit about those interview questions, and now everybody just thinks the US education system is bad, when in reality like it's not even bad. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? You have to focus on the education system to know things, right? You have to focus on this. Like it's not like, oh, you can just like I actually hate, like I hate this mentality where it's like, oh, the US education system has to teach me these things. Well, like, you know, it's up for you to decide, right? Like there's so many things like people would say like, oh, I didn't learn about this. I, in my experience, right? You just didn't pay attention. And you don't need to pay attention to pass a grade or pass a class that much, right? But if you truly paid attention, yeah, you'll probably know these things. And yeah, that's just, I guess, what I really wanted to talk about today, because like I'm actually so mad. Don't get me wrong, right? It's okay to not care about things. It's okay to not like care about what day KSI dropped his stupid music video. But please don't comment it. Please don't spread misinformation, man. Like it's not that hard. Just don't comment things you don't know about. And yeah, I mean, like if you really want to know, like search Google, search Chat, like even use ChatGPT. I don't really care, bro. Just like please get informed if you really want to be commenting on a certain subject, because I'm actually mad about this. Like even use AI, bro. I don't know. Sorry for this like rant video. Like I'm actually just mad because like dog, misinformation is so rampant, and we just don't care. Like and I hope this doesn't get like to a level where it's like actually detrimental to like society, you know? um it's not my usual video, but here's just like my final advice, right? Please, be informed. Be be like just be informed, or don't, right? And just don't comment misinformation. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.